Yo, what is up guys? So we're back again with some more Pokemon Violet. This is part 73 of our playthrough walkthrough, and we're here at the school about to take some classes and see just what we end up doing, you know? Alright, yes, class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Yeah. Don't nag me. Sorry, I might be drinking a little bit of coffee, which is a little hot. Hello everyone, I hope we can have fun once again today for our last class together. Last time we learned about probability using move accuracy as an example. Probability is quite an interesting subject. Did you know that in a class with 40 students there is a 90% chance that 2 of them will have the same birthday? This is true even despite the fact that there are over 300 days each year. Isn't that remarkable? But let's move on to today's topic before we get swept along with probability again. I've been teaching you all how to calculate damage in this class using examples like type, matchups, critical hits, and stat boosts. And the like, all of these variables are multiplied together to calculate damage dealt to an opponent. However, did you know that there is an even simpler way to increase the damage of your Pokemon moves? All you have to do is have your Pokemon use a move it shares a type with. If a rock type Pokemon uses the rock type move, Stone Edge, the move base powers of 100 is multiplied by 1.5 so to become 150. Ground and rock may seem like similar types, but if a ground type Pokemon uses ground Stone Edge, the move's power will remain at 100. Super effective moves and critical hits also add multipliers onto this little numerical increase, so it most certainly must not be taken lightly. Let me ask you a question to see if you understand what I'm talking about here. Say you have a move with a power of 100. If a Pokemon that shares a type with this move uses it and hits the opponent that is weak to that type, what happens to that move's power? Wait, what? I want to say that. Close, but the power of 150 would only take into account a multiplier of 1.5 resulting from the Pokemon sharing the type of the move. First, using a move that shares the type with user multipliers the move base by power of 100 by 1.5, making the power 150. The fact that the opponent is weak to the move's type then doubles the power from 150 to 300. The original power of the move ends up being tripled. Isn't that amazing? What's more, if a Pokemon terrestrializes and its Tera Type matches one of its original types, then the bonus it gets is using a move that the same type increases from 1.5 to 2. Of course, being able to use a lot of move with this different type is great as well. That's one way you can surprise your opponent. In the end, your own innate characteristic are what will really let you shine in the most. Bear in mind that this is true for both human and Pokemon. It's true would make me happy if you could take those words to heart. But I suppose I should really have shared this basic advice right from the first lesson. My apologies. And just like that, class is over. The last of our time together flew by in a blink of an eye. It was so much fun to be able to teach you all, you eager students, about numbers. Next class will be our fun final exam. Be sure to review the material well in preparation. Okay. Good evening, Miss DK. What class would you like to take? Let's take math final. Would you like to take math from Miss Time? Yes, I would. The class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Alright everyone, it's time to begin our final exam. I'm sure the fun experience you all had in my class will serve you well as you answer. Sorry, I'm sending a text. Okay, how many great balls could you purchase with 3,000 if each one costs 600? What? Okay, so I only have 3,000 Poke Dollars, I guess you can call them, and it costs 600 Poke Dollars. So 6 is not B. It won't be. I guess 5. Like this. Okay. I'm gonna go with 5. If a water type move with the power of 100 lands a critical hit on a grass type Pokemon, what will the move power be? Okay. So since it's not like very effective, it's either between these two. So I'm gonna go with 75. Under normal conditions, what percent chance does Stone Edge have to land a critical hit? 12? He says with a question mark. If a Pokemon uses Sword Dance twice to boost its attack by 4 stages, how much damage will a physical move then do? If a Pokemon uses Sword Dance twice to boost its attack by 4 stages, how much damage will it will its physical moves then do? Well, I do this every time in school. I should go with B. So I don't know. That's usually when I don't really know. Okay. If rock type Pokemon whose Tera type is rock Terastal, what will the power of its rock type move be multiplied by? Oh, I got this one wrong. That was 2, huh? Alright, everyone, time is up. Put your hands on your laps now. This test was a combination of This test was a culmination of all I taught you, and I'm sure you all did well. Do go and ask your scores in front of the desk and then take a nice break. Why, thank you. Little coffee. Ah, great. Hold up. It feels great to get the test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exams and 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you did on your math test. You answered 5 out of 5, really? I wasn't sure with the one where I answered B. You answered 5 out of 5 questions correctly. That's a passing score. Congratulations. Ms. Times asked us to give this reward to any student who passed the exam. Keep doing your best. Yes, history, huh? Right fort, yes. Sorry. Greetings, my student. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of the history. Today is our last class, so I would like to unravel the marvel that history has presented to us. One last time. In our last class, I taught you about Area Zero expedition of 200 years ago, correct? Sorry, at last, 200 years is not that long ago, at all. How unfortunate that our history lessons must march so inexorably towards the future. Would it not be more of an advantage to march toward the past instead? Sorry, I had to sneeze. To start from our present and study history in reverse. I think it would. That might be hard to follow. Indeed, it may be difficult to understand the flow of events, how one thing leads to another. If we were to trace history in reverse. So I suppose I have no choice but to let that flow of time carry us toward the future. In this last class of ours, I shall fill your minds with the history of the terrestrial phenomenon. The technology behind the Terra orbs has its origins in Area Zero. Even after the Area Zero expedition supposedly reached the crater's deepest depths, others continued to explore that area. And around 140 years ago, Pokemon cloaked in a mysterious light were discovered they were there. Pokemon cloak, okay, yeah. As you may have already guessed, these were in fact the terrestrialized Pokemon. However, when those who discovered these Pokemon brought them out of Area Zero, the light faded and the terrestrial phenomenon remained a mystery for quite some time. However, 10 years ago, that might as well be present day, a certain someone you have definitely heard of unraveled this mystery. Aha, perfect timing to make eye contact, young DK. Answer me this. What is the name of the famous professor who unraveled the terrestrial phenomenon mystery? Toro? Correct. To think that you, a new transfer to our academy, could correctly answer this question. You must be very diligent in our studies. Approximately 10 years ago, a professor named Doodle unraveled the mystery of the terrestrial phenomenon. He discovered that the shiny crystal down in Area Zero, or rather the energy they emit, is what causes the Pokemon to terrestrialize. This starts the professor to invent the Terra Orb technology and to develop a practical use for it. This technology was then shared with both the Pokemon League and our Academy. Rumor has it that Director Clavel was one of the researchers on the professor's team. At last, this story is much less exciting now that someone we all know appears in it. Modern history truly is dull, isn't it? Thus ends my history class. Our next session will be our final exam. Bring the wonders of history to the forefront of your mind and preparation. Good evening, Mr. K. What class would you like to take? History final. Yes, with her. Greetings, my little students. It's time for our final examination. Summon your history knowledge from the dark recesses of your mind and answer the questions. What is the area within the great crater of Paldea called? Area 0. How many years ago was this academy founded? A. 805. Which of these did not appear in Paldea fairy tale about the 4 treasures? A vessel, folding fan, a set of tables, a set of bread. That one? Which area expedition members wrote the record on team activities? I don't remember her talking about any of these two. Something Heath. How many years ago did Professor Doodle invent Terra Orb? 10? Said 10, right? Your time is up, but your writing utensils, put your writing utensils down. You must excuse the last question. It is too shallow and ridiculous to be on a history test. But alas, the director forced me to include it. So ends our final examination. You may ask for your scores at the school's front desk. It feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exam and 4 questions correct to pass the final exam. Let's see how many you did on the history test. You answered 5 out of 5 questions correctly. That's a passing score. Congratulations. Ms. Rifle asked us to give this reward to any student who passes the exam. Keep doing your best. Sorry, my nose is a little itchy. Languages. Yeah, Salvatore. Get a little sip of my coffee. Okay, my dear friends, how are you all today? It's time for the last Salvatore's language lessons. Estes vos press. Are you ready? Sure. What a response! Fantastic! Great answer. That is perfect for 4 last class together. I love it.
And today we will once again be having a listening lesson. Vasi, go for it. My assistant Pikachu. Let's get right to it, my little Pikachu friend. For our last listening class, tell everyone how you're feeling right now. Sister Plight? Okay, that has to be happy. Oh, can you feel that? That's one contagious emotion in Pikachu's voice. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey just now? Happiness? Well done, DK. I'm so happy that you got it right. Haha, yeah, it's the first one. Dickwad. When Pikachu says, it's an expression of happiness, doesn't it make you just want to break out into happy dance? Not really. But I didn't have to ask Pikachu to put on an act today. Oh no, I simply asked it to show you all how it felt about getting to have class with you. Getting to meet so many new friends and study together in this class with you. It's made both me and my Pikachu so very happy. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one last wise word of advice. As you live your lives, I'm sure you will all have times when you get mad or sad, maybe even more than you would like. Everything has its ups and downs. Life is a veritable roller coaster. But a la fin, in the end, that is, there is surely happiness awaiting for you. So, I can't say that word. Gardes les sorrire. Keep it sorrire. I know that smile. Gardes les sorrire. Keep a smile on your face, even in the hardest of times. When you're faced with problems that you can't handle alone, find someone to rely on, be it a teacher, your family, your friends, anyone. Our pro chain occurs. Next lesson will be our final exam. Be sure to review what we learned in all our lessons so far. Adios, matane. Okay. Sorry, it's way too early and I'm just kind of stretching. Class will begin soon, don't be tardy. Aye aye, Captain. Ajurhui. Today we take our final exam. De tendes vos, relax. That is, and do your best. Estes vos prets, are you ready? Let's begin. Okay, which of the following means delicious? Delicious, with the X at the end. Thank you very much. What do these two foreign phrases mean? Jet ame, ich liebe dich. Well, the first part is I met. That means I think I love you. Pika. Based on what you just heard,
What emotion do you think Pikachu just I hate you. Say it again, Pikachu. Pika. Pika, Pika, Pika. I'm gonna go with my favorite emotion, which is anger. Yeah. I got it right. I got it right. That's happiness. Oh no. I guess. Okay, that was the next question. Okay, well, that one is happiness. At least I know that. What is your beloved teacher's name? Why would he put this question on there? That's fini. Time is up. Possess vos stilos. Put down your pants. What that is. I assume the obligatory near question, last question, that is gave you no problem. I'm sure you did great. Bravo, my friends. You can get your scores at the school front desk. This guy's weird. Actually, they're all weird. It's okay, I got coffee. That's all that matters. It feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exam and 4 questions correct to pass the final exam. Let's see how you did on your languages test. You answered 5 out of 5 questions correctly. That damn Pikachu. I got surprised. That's passing score. Congratulations. Your Mr. Salvatore asked us to give this reward to any student who passed the exams. Gracias. Keep doing your best. Okay, next class. Battle studies. Okay. Dendra. Yep. Be tardy, yep. Sorry, I was stretching. Well, Sue, this is our last class, but don't let those energy levels drop before we wrap this up. You've shown that you have more than enough knowledge to get to be super strong battlers. I don't know what I have much left to teach you, but we can always aim for even greater heights. So today I'm going to teach you about the rules of link battles. When 2 trainers participate in link battles together, they can engage in either single battles or double battles with each other. And if you're playing in a group of 4, you can all battle each other in multi-battles. Now, when you're out having battles during your independent study, you can use whatever number of Pokemon you like, and they can be any level. But in link battles, there are special rules to keep in mind. Some of these special rules involve adjusting Pokemon levels. Now, no restriction rules lets all Pokemon stay at their current level. It lets trainers use multiple Pokemon at the same of the same species and multiples of the same health items too. But if you choose to use normal rules, all Pokemon will be set to level 50 for your battles, regardless of what level they actually are. This even includes lower level Pokemon. They'll get power boost to participate. I'm out of breath. Okay. Normal rules lets you set multiple
multiples of the same Pokemon species and the same held items too. The great part about this rule set is that it lets any of your Pokemon participate. All they won't have to do is learn some good moves. Lastly, the rule set called the flat rules mostly affects Pokemon over level 50. Such Pokemon will be set to level 50 for the duration of the battle. The flat rules rule set is the one often used for official tournaments. This rule set does not allow trainers to use multiple Pokemon of the same species or multiple of the same held items. Alright, here's the question for you. Which rule set should you pick if you want to use lower level Pokemon to keep its level low? Flat rules? That's the one, you kid. Looks like you were listening to the lesson. If you've got some clever strategy that you need to use a level 5 Pokemon for your best bet is to choose the flat rule and rule set. Of course, you can also choose the no restrictions if you want to battle with any Pokemon you want at any level and with any held item. That's pretty good rule set for when you want to battle freely with friends. In conclusion, normal rules adjust all Pokemon to level 50. Flat rules lets you use lower level Pokemon at their actual levels. I hope you all use these tips to have some exciting battles with your friends. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home. But I guess we truly are about out of time. Next class will be our last exam. Aim for a perfect score. Osu, osu. Okie dokie. I still find it a little weird. I mean, it's just cool, but it's just a little weird. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy it, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and see you guys all next time. Laters.